Ciryl Gane, recently shared some details about his fiercely contested match with Tai Tuivasa. Last year at UFC Paris, the two competitors engaged in a tough battle in which Gane prevailed in the third round with a spectacular knockout blow. Both combatants took significant knocks in the tough and closely contested match, and Gane was knocked to the ground by Tuivasa's strong punch. In a recent interview, Gane discussed his fight with Tuivasa. Daniel Cormier brought up his prior critique of Gane's capacity to summon his savagery in testy situations inside the cage. Then Gane explained his fighting style and mentality, showing how determined he was to win. Here is what Gane said. "All of my team know that when I need to go in this way in the gym, even before MMA, when I was in Muay Thai, my mindset was only dog style. So yes, we know what to do on this way. And yes, unfortunately, Tai Tuivasa touched me, and he made a mistake. I got no choice, because he's Tuivasa looking at me like I'm Tuivasa gonna finish you, I'm gonna knock you down, okay, you want to finish me? Let's go, I'm going to get the finish." Ciryl Gane's journey for the heavyweight championship will depend on the outcome of the forthcoming UFC 285 event. He would become known as a respected fighter among his peers with a victory against Jones. A loss, on the other hand, may substantially reduce his prospects of competing for the championship in the near future. Charles Oliveira questions Conor McGregor's capacity to defeat Michael Chandler. McGregor, on the other hand, has used social media to dispute Oliveira's assertions by pointing to his prior victories over Brazilian fighters. Ariel Helwani of the MMA Hour questioned Oliveira about McGregor's prospective championship chance should he prevail in the forthcoming battle. Oliveira responded with a thoughtful comment. Here is what he said. "I don't think he's going to win. He's a guy that sells and he's great to promote. People love to watch his fights, but I don't think he's going to win. I believe Chandler is an explosive fighter. McGregor hasn't fought in a long time. I believe Chandler is going to win." Upon seeing Charles Oliveira's comments, Conor McGregor swiftly took to Twitter to respond, and tweeted this. In the weeks leading up to UFC 285, Jon Jones is aware of the criticism of his new heavyweight body. As Jones has been hinting about moving up to heavyweight for a while, there is a lot of anticipation and curiosity about how he will appear with his new physique. When the UFC took its customary pre-fight pictures on Wednesday, the wait was over, and Jones didn't waste any time answering any critics who might have had anything to say about his look. Here is what he wrote on Instagram. "Good thing it's not a bodybuilding competition. I have the strength and explosiveness of a lion right now. I can focus on leaning out better for my next fight. Most importantly, I'm 250 pounds still moving like a light heavyweight." Jon Jones' long-standing rival and competitor Daniel Cormier is an expert on Jones' fighting technique. Two previous fights between the two competitors resulted in Jones' victories in both contests. Jones' lack of striking power has been Cormier's biggest takeaway from their encounters. "I think he's gonna have to use his skill because I'll tell you this right now, Jones did not punch very hard. That was one of the things that stood out about him. Now, he kneed hard, he kicked hard, he elbowed hard. He did a lot of things very well, but in terms of his punching ability, he didn't have, like, jarring power. Now, gaining 30 pounds, maybe he gets a little bit of a heavier punch. But he will never match Ciryl Gane in terms of the punching power. He's gonna need his skill in order to do this." What do you think of Jon Jones' comments made by Daniel Cormier? Post your opinions in comments section below. Thanks for watching. If you're a fan of MMA, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, so you never miss an update. Also leave a comment below with your thoughts on today's news. Keep supporting the sport, and we'll see you in the next one.